Hello and welcome back to a new episode of Comfy Cozy Completionist with your girl Lorelei, and we are going to sleep by starting by sleeping like we always do. We are into the Mistlands, trying to do things in the Mistlands. We are proud owners of chicken breeder. And there is a lot of jazz going on outside with our logs again. Man, what is going on outside there? Let me have a look-see. What you doing? Man. You destroyed the workbench here, didn't you? That will not help. Okay, there is a dead baby there. Eat something. Look at all that black metal scrap around here. Also, I think we are missing some workbenches here. I think we need to get more workbenches going. Look at all of that. We picked up so much here. Can't even pick it up. There, look at that. They ruined a lot of things here. Okay, let me get more wood and get the workbenches back up there, because this will not do. Oh no, this needs to go in here. We do have quite a lot of stone here. Let's put up some more workbenches outside to prevent the night spawns a little bit better, because can't have them destroy everything here all the while. There should be one here, and probably one here, and here, just to make sure we don't get as many night spawns here. Or any spawn whatsoever. Where you going, buddy? What is this with that fooling running around? Shoot. Okay. Get another one here. Just to make sure. Get a little bit of respite here. Okay. So what we have been doing in the last episode is make that chicken breeder. Up there, we haven't finished. But what we've got now is eggs on this side. And eggs in here, and those eggs in here will get warm and breed into chicks and then hens and can be slaughtered, because we have a fire on here. And let me feed the logs a little bit. That is what I planted all of those for here among the flowers. So, and then we have to get the, look at that, we have to get the stone cutter and do something about that missing corner there. They took out Folks, you are mad. Okay. Now where did we put the stone cutter? It should be around somewhere here. Need to get that corner in there. And we are missing the stones to do that. There. Okay, minimal damage on that side. Good. We are fine with that now. Can we go to see about the other mistlands where we were? Got some locksmeat, some of that. More of that. And where do we have the monies? I think in the box here. There we go. Let's get repairing real quick because my hammer is nearly broken. Okay, so now let's see on the map. That seems to be the location. And we have the queen location up here. Wait, we got two locations. Huh, I don't know where that really goes. Okay, we are up here. That one is not there. And as far as I can make out right now, the queen is in this direction and it might not be possible to reach that because there might be water in between. Hello there. I'm gonna go and have a look if we are able to cross the water here over to where, oops. Hep, hep, hep. I can hear another yell again. So, the queen is over there. And that is far too much water to be crossing by swimming. So we have to find another way. And where is that gyal? Let me go check this side here. If we have a possibility. And where is that gyal? I can hear it grumbling. And making quite a lot of noise. Also, we have to find another infested mine. Because, oh, there seems to be one over there. See that one light there? I'm quite positive that will be an infested mine. Man, this is terrible terrain here. Okay, we can get over there. Via that land bridge over there. Can we also get over there? Like here? Man, this is gonna hurt. We might be just able... Whoa, look at that. That is quite a lot of guys over there. And they will be coming running the moment we shoot them. Boo. Okay, we're gonna have our portal up and running somewhere. Hopefully pretty secure. A little way back. Because we don't want to lose the portal to any eventualities here. Okay, the portal is here. I really should be using the dude, where's my portal app? Mod, not app. There is a stompy stump over there. Might be able to shoot at some of them buggers there. And hope they can fly good enough to get to us here, huh? Gonna try that. Only the small ones managed to hear us. Ah, that is good. I hope we have enough arrows. I don't know if I brought enough. But that means we are rid of 2 of them. And then there is 2 purple ones over there too. That is gonna be not so much fun. They seem to be a little more clever here. Oh boy. But only a little. Huh. That one is the most dangerous one here. That should decide to walk over. Yeah, you stay down there. Ooh, boy. That one hit me for quite some. rather not get hit by that one. Ooh! Man, those are sneaky guys. Have to watch my stam here. Okay, I've got both of them. That was quite dangerous business here. Now we can get our portal over there. Do I have everything? Why I have 4 of those? This is 2 portals in my pocket, okay. I do sure hope there is not another one hidden somewhere there. Because this is a really dangerous place here. Can't get away from here quickly without dropping into the water if things should go fishy. So gonna be trying to be careful here. Okay, looking good. Let's go in there and have a sneak peek. We sure hope that this was gonna be better than the last one, because the last one was not very helpful. Oh, okay, let's try and see if we can lure some of that. Ooh, we are getting a lot of action here. Oh, we can also shoot that one here. Okay, it dropped. Whoa! What happened here? Oh boy. Ooh, I think we're gonna go home now and come back another day with that thing there. I should have left the portal mats there, but well, I didn't. Ooh, that was a frightening experience. I should be having a box for the portal materials to go, and we have to do something about that. Okay, we can put it in here. And we should be picking up another of those or 2. And those. And there is seeker meat. There is rather tusk still fermenting. There is a lot more being made. Okay. We need more arrows. How about, is there some arrows in here? That is not a big deal. Let's get some frost arrows too. And I might consider putting my needed meats up here like that. So I have an easier time finding what I'm searching for. Probably. Need to put those 2 up eventually. How's the sap situation? Actually pretty good, and a lot of black metal too. Yeah, we need the cores. We only managed to get us 4 cores, We need 5 at least to get to the desired 5 we will need. Let's have a look at our chicken. We can make some omelette. That is working. I'm loving that. A chicken breeder is really nice. Look, we have a lot of chickens here now. Very good. Okay. We gonna make some food, I think, with the eggs we have. What is needed for that omelette stuff? Mushroom omelette. It's 85 stamina and the salad is 80, and that's 3 HP per tick, and that's 3 HP per tick, but that's 25 minutes and that's 25 minutes. So we gain a little bit of health and stamina here by making some mushroom omelette. Okay, I'm gonna be doing that. We can use any advantage we get. So that is the better food. We need to do something about that. Yeah. Okay, let's get to bed. Let's have a short break here for me to drink something. You know me. Gonna be right back with you. Okay, we're back. Let's go sleeping before the night spawns get all stupid outside. There we go. Let's get good food into us. We need to make more Mr. Supreme at some point. I think. Yeah, look at that. This is working beautifully. They ran out of food up there, I think, but it's okay because we are not home anyways. So, what we're gonna do, I think, is try to outgear that thing that is right in the entryway. And we're gonna be looking at how it is, how the situation is there. Okay, that went better than I thought. Can actually shoot that one. Let me try the frost arrow. Ooh. Look at all of those guys. Oh boy, those are quite annoying. Well, frost arrows are cool because they do slow them down. It is not as much damage as the needle arrows, but as they are slowing down, we have a good chance of just getting all of that jazz sorted that way. Can't hit that thing here. There is something else though. See that? And we have to be a little bit careful because that stuff can hit us through the wall. We had that happening once before. One cracked. There is still something there. See that? That thing hit me right through the wall. Is that another purple one? Yeah, I think it is. There, look at that bugger. That is what hit me right through the wall. That guy. Whoa, look at that. If that thing hit me once again, we would be so dead. Shoot. Okay, let's get some of the bombs. I forgot them at home. Like, that was an awful lot of guys. While we run home, we can heal up a little bit. I wonder if we would fare better. I don't know what kind of damage those guys do, but I think we could eventually try out the root vest. That could be helping. Okay, now we are healed up. We're gonna be doing another let's try to lure stuff out thing here. There is something behind that wall. And there is ticks coming. I don't think we can get that. Whatever that is. We need to be real careful here. That was an awful lot of stuff here. Oh wow, that's a big tick here. A 2-star one. My gosh. Can we get that from here? Not at all. Okay. Can that thing not come out there? That would be convenient. Okay. Got that sorted. Okay, there is nothing else in this side anymore. I got everything here. And not quite sure about what's down there. Let's make another call. Doesn't seem like there is things down there. At least nothing that can come. Aha. Where is that seeker soldier that we have been hearing? That is gonna be taking a while. I would love for that guy to turn around so we could hit the other side. But I don't think it will. Trying to get to his back here. Eventually try to hit his backside. If we went over here, would he follow? I can't hit him. Okay. Just gonna go for it then. Cycling through every... there is a fragment here. Can I get that, please? And there is a core over there. And another fragment. Ah, boy, we got that. Minimal number, and what's in here? Let there be some cores. Oh yes, please. Thank you very much. That's cool. Okay, and we've got something here. Now we've got 6 more of those, and we can add those here. Did we get the mandibles? Yes, we did. I think that's a purple one, huh? Let's see if we can draw more attention. Okay, seems to be... we've got a trophy here. Num 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 num. I want all of that. Can't combine that. Okay. So that is this room here. There is nothing else here. Yeah, we got everything here. And then we've got that here. What is that? Is that a room with a pit? Looks like. There is something here. And nothing on this side. There is flyy things down there. Okay, they managed to get up here. Question is, do they manage to crawl up here too? We're gonna be trying to lure them. It's stuck down there somewhere. See, it's flapping around here. I just now saw it. It's over there now. And it will be in our back if we are not very careful. That'll teach you. There we go. I think we have to go put some stuff in our box outside because we are full. We can't carry anymore. Look at all that stuff we found. And I think the sun is setting. I kind of want to see what's going on there. It was just that guy down there. We might be able to shoot at. Okay, quiet. Okay. Let's get to this side and see what we can actually to here. I thought there were some creepy guys here, but okay. Should we be doing that? Okay, they are all contained here, which is good. Oh boy, look at that! I want that core. I have to have them stew for a while. There's guys beyond that too. That's all here. There is only one left. Boom. Okay. And then we have that guy. There were two guys in there. Huh. That's cool. I can see something over there, but nothing is coming. Okay. So what is going on is up there. Okay. I don't know if there is more ticks up there. Sounds pretty good to me. Okay, we're gonna go home now. Wrong way. So that was straight ahead. We're gonna be setting up that zip-zap machine. Hopefully not forget how we got there. Because it's pretty late here. Don't want the night spawns to kick in. Let's go home. Wow, now we've got enough to get the zip-zap machine going. Wait, what did I just put in here? I don't understand. Oh yeah, there. That's those 8. Those need to go in here. That means we can have a zip-zap machine, and we also can have the other one of the... oh, come on, my brain. The Galder table or the Black Forge, because we do have enough for 2. Okay, that is that. Looking pretty good. Having a little bit of trouble here getting things sorted in this box. Maybe like that, and that one goes over in the food box. Okay, and we have 2 fragments. And we got the mandibles, and we have too much stuff in here again. Yeah, we're gonna be putting it in here for now. So what is needed for that zip-zap machine? That is the Iter refinery. 10 Iggy wood, black metal, a black marble. 10 Iggy wood. Black marble, was that 10? 20. And sap. 3 sap. And 5 black metal. Okay, let's get to bed because things are getting worse outside. Let's have a short break. Be right back. Okay, let's get to sleep, and then we're gonna be building that zip-zap machine real quick. And then we're gonna be clearing out the remainder of that infested mine. If we could come across another 2 cores, that would be fab. That and that and that. Need all the health I can get. And what I was planning for was to put the zip-zap machine here. We will have to even things out a little bit here. But we have it placed. And use it without a casing, and we're gonna have to build something for that. Gonna bring in some black marble there and do things. Wait, why is that unconnected? No. How did that get destroyed? Oh boy, we have to go by the number 5 portal then. And run all the way over there. Something did destroy our portal there. That is unfortunate. Leave that here. Number 5. That's the boat portal. That's number 5. Okay. We're gonna make our way there again. Oh man. Okay. Nobody. I have to make our way all the way over there again. No patience with that kind of nonsense here. What an annoying mess. Okay. Gonna do that again. There seems to be some grey dwarf trying to follow. And a gyall around here somewhere. I wish I can outrun that one, because I'm not keen fighting with a gyall. There is a seeker making things harder on me. Okay, that frost arrow is kind of a cool thing. Stay down there. Now we've got that one on our backs. Oh man. Really don't want that. Ah, gosh. That hurt. Another one. Shoot. Ooh. I'm gonna be taking that to make sure we can do something about that guy. Dude. That was not what I wanted. At all. I could use that lingering stam meat right now. Shoot. I have to get over there. Aha, that is not helpful. That is a lot of bad boys there. Ooh. You were unexpected, friend. gonna be running out of arrows soon here. Oh boy. Oh man. Exactly not what I wanted. At all. Ooh. Well. Let's send us on the way where we want it to be. There is way too many gil in this for my liking. Oh, shush. I kinda do want that Stumpy Stump to be dead too. Because it's not missing much to be dead. So if we could kill it, that would be actually pretty cool because we can use the mandibles. Okay. Got all of that. We've got the mandibles. Now let's see why and what did our portal in. I can see nothing. The portal is gone, but I cannot see why. And all the materials are gone too. What is going on here? I don't understand that. Like, where did the portal materials go? We haven't been away that long. I don't understand. This is very strange. Okay. Okay, it was down here. And then over here. Through here. And then straight across. That's why we left off last time, and we wanted to go up there. Because that was... Oh boy. That is a number 2 tick. And there could be more. Can't hear anything. And I forgot to mute my messenger. Give me a second. I need to mute my messenger. Okay. And that was that. That is everything there was here. There ain't any more. Okay. And then there ain't more here. Now we have to go see if we missed any closed stores somewhere. But I don't think so. I think that is the extent of it. There isn't more. Is there? Is there? There is no door. And there is no door. Yes, that is that. Okay. Cleared that mine here. Now, let me mark the queen location. The queen location is over there. We might be able to go over there, there, and then there. That would be helpful probably, but I think first of all we're gonna be going home. And I might be doing something here because I'm unsure about that portal situated there. I might want to put that portal here so it's a little more secure there. Just to make sure we don't have to run all the way again. Okay, let's get all of that stuff sorted into all of the boxes. We do have quite a lot of stuff. And we have to stack it up neatly. So there is too much stuff in here. We don't need all of that in here. We're gonna put some of that. Shoot, look at that. Everything is full here. Okay. That can go here, so we have room for that. That goes here, and then in the next one over, everything is full too. Got so much stuff. Yeah, we're gonna have to stack the things in here. That is done. Is there lingering stem meat here? Yes, we want that. So that is the rudder task. We're gonna have to make so much more of that. Keep forgetting the metal goes there. Okay, what else do we have in our pocket? We have some tissue. That is the bombs, and we have some blood clots. That is too many here too, if you ask me. So the sausage can go in here, and then that goes here. Some money. And we're gonna pick up a bunch of arrows, because running out of arrows is no fun. Okay, Now we need... I thought we had more than that. Probably in that box. Yeah, that's where all of the nice dwarven stuff is. Gonna transport that to the door, drop it off outside. And I need my stone cutter so we can build the casing for the zip-zap machine. Man. Okay, that can go here. So that is the zip-zap machine. And then we want a black marble floor underneath. I should be getting my hoe, shouldn't I? Remove the grass a little bit there. Because it looks so strange with all the grass. Something like that. Okay. So we're gonna get us some black marble floor underneath here. Because the black marble is the only stuff that will resist the toxic waste produced by... Oh, not enough. Produced by the writer refinery. Oh, we need black marble going on there. Like that. Okay. And then we're gonna build the refinery here. We're gonna have it will that work? Oh, I could push it back a little more and have it sit like that. Yeah, that might work. Let's go to bed. Let's have a night's rest, and then we go. Let me check for the metal. I need some iron here. Yeah, we got plenty of iron. Very good. We're gonna have a night's rest, something to drink, and then gonna be right back. Okay, we're back. Let's sleep. Well, that was a lucky find with that infested mine there. And a friendly reminder, we are playing on hard difficulty here. So everything is a little more hardy than we would want them to be. We're gonna eat that and that and that because we are staying home and we want to build that ITER refinery. And we will need something back here. Actually, I think this is even a little bit too wide. Maybe like that. There is that sticky outy thingy there. That is gonna be in the way if we... Yeah, something like that. And then there is where the stuff comes out, and there is where you have to fill the sap in. And then we're gonna have that covered up here. And we're gonna build up around here because that thing gives off sparks. And those sparks damage everything they hit. So we want that thing completely encased. And we're gonna use iron, the iron bars, the iron cage pieces to actually make that work. And enclose all of it completely so no sparks can fly out and hit our logs. And that should be working just fine like that, but it takes quite some marble. There. And then we need the forge here, so we can actually make the iron go around all of that. That should be... Ooh. Oh, I fell into that. Ugh. Not again, please. Something like that. That is the right height. Here. And one of those. And then we get the forge. And some iron. The forge, that one. And some iron. I'm gonna have to do that in increments because we cannot carry that much. Look at that. Cannot carry a lot. So let's get the forge out there first. And then we get iron. Building, crafting, one forge. Also, while we are staying at home, our chicken can lay eggs, and that is helpful too. So maybe 15. One more, make 16. Okay. Not quite sure that will be sufficient, but we can always get more. There we go. And we want to place that stuff like so. I think that should be working. Yep. And then we place the upper layer here. And then the smaller ones to finish it off. Okay, we need more metal. Just a little bit more. I think 4 should be sufficient. think we want stairs here to have that look a little nicer. Yep. Yep. Here. There. Here and there. That should be doing the trick. And then we want a staircase to get up to this here, and we want some stairs around here, I think. Because this here is a little annoying. Yeah. So a little bit more of that. And a little bit of wood to make... Oh, wait, I can bring 20 of those to try it out, and 20 of those, and see if we are where we want to be, and the cultivator. And get the hoe back in here, because we have hacked at that here a little bit, so we need to recultivate that here. That's better. Okay. And then we want some stairs here. I actually want the black marble stairs. This is not... Can we move that a little bit over? I am not happy with how that works out. Maybe we will have to make it like so. The big one here. Yeah, that's better. And then we can complete that. No, that's not looking nice. That's terrible. I need to move that thing a little bit. Not quite sure where I want that to be. Here. Oh, well, why not? Okay, we need a ladder to get up there. Because... something like that. Yes, okay. So the soft tissue goes in here. And the sap goes in here. And now we look and see if some sparks come out. This is looking good. Okay. We can move that one back. To where it belongs. And then now we can build a galder table. What is needed for that? That is the black forge. Where's the galder table? I can't see it. We are missing something. Oh, we have to have some Either first, because that takes Either to be constructed. Now let's see if we can pick up that. Oh, yes. Oh, nice. We can pick up the stuff through the... Now where is the Gala table? There. It needs 5 refined Either. Okay. This is gonna be taking a while. While we're at it, we could be putting... Wait. There, and then get that back to be... Yeah, I think that is better. Oh, we've got 3. We need 5. Okay, that is... Look at all that jazz rolling in now. New build pieces we get. So much stuff. So what else do we need for that Galder table? 20 Iggy wood. Not that. And 10 black metal. I want to build a Galder table first, because that thing will enable us to have the feather cape. I'm gonna have to have a look in here and see. We got hens. Look at that. And we've got to feed our chickens up there because they stopped producing. So we're gonna get 20 more of those. And feed the chicken. Hello, ladies. That's not good. That's better. Now everything collapsed. Dude, this is not as easy as you would think it is. That is better. And that is not at all good. There we go. What, did it collapse again? Oh, I do hate that. Sometimes it does that and I don't get it. Look at it, it has collapsed again. Do we have too many things around here? If there are too many instances, it will do that collapsing thing, and we are not happy about that. We try again. Yeah, now it stays separate. I hope that both can get to that. It's a matter of instances. Okay. We've got enough to build the Galder table. We're gonna squeeze it into our workshop for now. because we have to do that. There we got the galder table, and that means we can make that feather cape now. It takes 20 refined iron. That's a lot of stuff that needs to be done. But yeah, don't leave iron laying around. You always have to have it concealed in a box or behind iron bars, because that stuff does spark. And we want the butcher knife and kill us some hens down here. There's he. That is so fabulous. Get to pick up the cold eggs on the one side. And that is fabulous, because we can pick it up through the grid, but the sparks can't come out. See those sparks shooting at the iron? And the iron is immune, and the black marble is immune, so that is pretty cool. Okay, we've got more feathers and more chicken. And we need to be doing some cooking. Wait, that needs to stay with me. We want some Mr. Supreme. I'm not quite sure what is needed. I keep forgetting. Okay. We do need more Trojan puffs. We have to visit our farm. What? Oh man, stupid. That can go back in here. Got an egg. What's with our... It's still fermenting, okay. Meat. Chicken. I want more Mr. Supreme, but we do not have the... That is so much stuff. There, and that needs to go here. And we're gonna have 2 of those here. And another day is done. Still cooking. There's 5 sap in there still. Okay, and we want to go see about... Yeah, well, 31. That's still good. Okay, we're fine with that. Sorry. Let's get to repairing. I want to wait until that stuff is finished so we can drop in another batch and have that feather cape soon. So, and then we want that. Ooh, we want to make sure we've got seeker aspect. That and mage caps. Seeker aspect is if you want to run a hybrid build like I do, then seeker aspect is your best bet for iter food because it is the best bang for the buck. You get 2 per load for these ingredients, so it's cheap. It's really dirt cheap, and you get a lot of mileage from that. So better, we're gonna go with that. And it's late. Is that thing done now? Looks like. No? 2 in there still. Only 1 more. Okay, let's wait for that 1 more, and then we can fill that thing up again. This is so cool because nothing comes out. Yeah, everything seems to be working just fine here. And of course we will move that thing over to the new base in the Mistlands once we have decided on a place there. Come on. Wait, why? Oh man, I long pressed it away. So stupid. I think I put that long pressing that away here. That was not quite clever, but it is what it is. There we go. Now, let's fill that thing up and then we go sleep. Ooh, that's some fog here. Some tissue. And some sap. And that can work all through the night. And we are headed for bed. Give me a second just to drink something. Be right back. Okay, we're back to sleep. And then in the morrow we're gonna have enough iter to make that feather cape, and then things will get a little bit easier. We're gonna eat that, and that because we want to go back to the Mistlands, but let's see. Yeah, it is still working. Takes longer than 1 night to make that, but we've got enough, and that is what matters here. We do need that and feathers and the iter, and we've got us a feather cape here. Now that will reduce my armor a bit, but now we've got feather fall, which means we don't get hurt when we fall from any height. That is such a good thing in the Mistlands with all of that just going on there. Gonna be putting that cape on that armor stand there. Okay. We've got everything repaired. Why are you looking so bad? Aww. Shouldn't we put a lava lamp somewhere? I think we should. Let me try and see what that lava lamp entails. It gives us more... Where is it even? Oh, the lava lamp is Ashland's type gear. It's not Mistland's. Well... Pity. Well, no lava lamp then. Okay. Let's collect the eggs just to have them out of the way. So stuff would collapse up there. Yeah, and then back to the Mistlands. It is now with a feather cape. I'm happy. That feather cape is such a good addition, and it helps so much not getting yourself killed. And together with the jump potion and all of that jazz, things get much easier here. Let's see if we can get up here somehow. Okay. And then we can fly right over to that one and see if we can see that. That is a fabulous, and we won't take any damage. I want to get a little bit higher here. It is so much better. That guy is quite persistent in coming after me, huh? Ooh, look at that. He buzzed me right off the edge there. But now, with that feather cape, that did not kill me. And that is a fantastic thing. It would have killed me if I had not had that feather cape. I want that lingering stem meat too. Because that is very helpful. Boom, there you're gone. There you are. Give me all of that, because I need that. I want to have better armor too. Okay, let's try that again. We need some stamina going on here so we can get up there. Some real stamina. That is quite steep. But you can do better jumping with that magic thingy. Okay, I hope that was the only one there. Let's try that again. Okay, we're good. I think we will have to do some swimming here. Because we cannot quite get over there, but that is okay. We should be very able to get up here. And then we can get get over here and up that. And that makes things much easier for me. Oh, I do love that feather cape, and I won't take that thing off, even if it gives me you're susceptible to resistant versus fire. Where did that come from? Resistant versus, that's the Forsaken power, but wait. Resistant versus fire. Weak versus frost, weak versus lightning. What is that going on? That is strange, because this one should make me weak versus fire and resistant versus frost. I think there is something. See here. That is strange. There is something wrong in the description, because that feather cape gives you... Is that a dwarf house? That is cool. I like dwarf houses. They are nice. Might be just able to jump over to that. Well, that did not go as expected, but we are here. That looks a lot like a dwarf house, friends. And there is a stumpy stump over there, and they have noticed. Nice. They will take care of that guy, and we are going to see where we have to go next after we collected all of that. The queen is over there. That is the direction we want to go. Okay. Okay, that thing is... being subjected to getting killed. Can someone please tell me why that healing mage is getting involved there? Well, if we want that, we have to jump into the water. Because all of the good stuff dropped into the water there. And it's all down there. We can't get to it. Dude, that is very tragic. Ooh. There is a stake there. Okay. Tragic. I would have wanted to get those mandibles, but yeah. Let's see what else fell off that house. What kind of house is that even? I don't think we do need more. That one, that type, okay. So we're gonna have to leave us a marker here. Thank you, sir, for helping. So now we want to go on and see which way to go. Maybe from here? Is that all water down there? And I can hear a yell. Okay. Ooh. Yell. Coming at us. Oh, it's after the dwarves. Can we see what's going on from here? Yeah, there it is. I can't see how much life that thing has left. Well, it's dead. And I guess all of the stuff fell into the water again. Okay, we landed on this side. And we need to get in this direction. There is another light here. What is it gonna be? Another mine? Or just a dwarven outpost? Let's get up here and see from above. It's an infested mine down there. That thing managed to get right up to me on that ledge. Ooh. See how good that feather cape is. I love it so much. I need to get up there. Can I, please? How can I get up there? Ugh. Okay, let's try this side. No? We want to find a nice place for our base, though. Okay, now where is that beastie? Oof! I died! My gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my, oh my, oh my! Because I did not get away in time. Man, that is unfortunate. I don't have a portal there. Now I have to take the number 4 portal. Oh boy. Let's see. Oh boy, this is going to be a rescue operation with no fun. I died up here. We've got a portal here at the Tetra. Might be able, but we might need also... Dude. Well, we are not going to be having fun here. There is a lot of gyal here. We have to think about what to do now. We have a portal here, so we can try to come over here, but we need a boat for that, probably. And then, I don't think we can come around like that. I don't know. It's not an option to go that way. There is Gyal here, more than one. I think there is 2 or 3 Gyal here. We could try go that route, but then we will have to cross unknown territory. We know that there is dwarves here, so we have to risk it and go by the Tetra portal. Eventually take a boat. Well, and we do not have any useful armor here. So we have to go and I don't want a mosquito, please. We have to go to Regenheim and see if we can Bergheim. We can get us the armor from there, because we need some kind of armor for that trip. So what do we have here? I think we might want to go with the Fenris, because that means we get more speed in our feet. Or wait, we can use the Radatask for the speed and have the better armor. I think that's the route to go here. So we've got the wolf armor. Very undergeared here. And we will have to borrow at least a bow or something from here. What is that? That is a knife. That is a sword. We want a silver shield. And where is our bow? We need to have a bow. I can't make out anything here because things are really dark. Is there some... We need to light some lamps here. Can't see. There should be some... Wait, we were with the Draugr bow. So we don't have any other. The next best bow we have is the huntsman bow in the swamp. Is there any... Well, let's get to Bergheim then, to Regenheim then, and get the huntsman bow, because we do need some kind of bow. And then I'm gonna be leaving you with a cliffhanger here, because 2 hours, and we have to start that rescue mission in the next episode. So now where is the huntsman bow? There we go. That's the only bow. The ancient bark spear. Gonna take that too. Just to have a means of defending myself. Gonna bring that back when we are done. Okay, folks, we have a problem and we have to think up a solution for that problem in the next episode. For now, we're gonna be picking up all of that jazz. And we are going to fill that thing up again. I have half a mind. We might be just able... That should be 20. Why is that only 10? That is very strange. Maybe I just picked it up. Yeah, that was that episode, and I hope you liked it, and I hope you will come back to watch me regain all of the stuff we lost. Unfortunate ending for a very hopeful episode, but yeah, that's me back in wolf armor, and we're gonna be back with new shenanigans in the 10th world real soon. Bye!